Now, in today's video, I want to talk about the Ace Pro 8K 24 FPS. I've been out testing this for a few days now. Weather is not really on my side, so it's taken some time to pull some 8K clips from this camera in a few different locations, but you know, this is the third time I'm recording this video because I pulled the footage over to Final Cut Pro and I actually took a look at it and I was actually pretty surprised. So this is 8K 24 FPS on the Ace Pro. And I also wanted to include the Action 4 just so you can get a comparison there between these two cameras here in the studio. Also have a comparison on the Ace Pro versus the Action 4, so make sure to check that out down in the description below. But these cameras are now using the exact same settings. So on the Action 4 we have a white balance of 5000 Kelvin and it shoots in 4K 24. On the Ace Pro 8K 24 and this is also 5000 Kelvin, and the same with my Sony a7S III. And when it comes to sharpness out of these two, it's set to medium, so 0 on sharpness on the Action 4 and 0 on noise reduction, and on the Ace Pro we have set the sharpness to medium. So I'm curious to know which of these two you prefer. Like I said, I haven't checked the footage yet on the Action 4 versus the Ace Pro. I've only seen the clip that I imported from the Ace Pro and I was pretty impressed with the quality. But let's take a look at a short cinematic sequence shot with the Ace Pro in 8K 24 FPS. Like I said, this is not a comparison between these two cameras. I just wanted to add the Action 4 to this because these are the biggest competitors and I just wanted to, you know, give you an example of what these cameras looks like here in the studio. So this is 8K 24 FPS with the Ace Pro and everything is now set back to auto, so auto white balance. Exposure value is set to 0.0, the sharpness is set to medium and bitrate to high, and the lens is dewarp, so it's basically straight out of the camera settings. So when you get this camera, if you decide to get this camera, you can just, you know, go to 8K 24 FPS, hit record, and you will get the same result as this. But you know, this is not the resolution you want to use when you vlog, so this is more of that cinematic resolution, I would guess. So let's shoot some cinematic b-roll and let's see what this camera is capable of. So what do you think of the 8K video coming from the Ace Pro? Let me know down in the comments below. There's been so much talk about the 8K quality, and if you ask me, I think this looks pretty awesome. You know, 8K in an action camera, that's pretty crazy itself. And you know, just to, you know, add another camera to the comparison, here we have the GoPro 12 and the Ace Pro. Both cameras are set to a white balance of 5000 Kelvin and both have the exposure value set to plus 0.5. So pressing record on both of these, we have these two recording me here in the studio now. So we have the Ace Pro here and we have the GoPro Hero 12 here. So which of these do you think looks better? Is it the Ace in 8K or is it the GoPro in 5.3K, both in 24 FPS, and the GoPro is using linear field of view and the Ace Pro is using a D-Warp. Now, when it comes to this 8K resolution from the Ace Pro, I mean 8K in an action camera is pretty insane on its own. I also want to say that this video is not sponsored. I've done nothing to the clips coming from this, even though I've seen so many other reviews and comparisons that people have, you know, they have done something to the footage of the Ace Pro, because it does not look that bad as a lot of people are trying to show and favor DJI and favor GoPro. But DJI Action 4 and the Ace Pro, I mean, two solid cameras, and you can also see that in my comparison over these two cameras. I will link that down there as well so you can check it out. Completely honest, transparent, and it's pros and cons with both cameras, but you know, the Ace Pro has something which I've been looking for ever since I got the Go 3 with the Action Pod, and it's the flip screen. It makes it easier for me. That's my personal opinion. You might have a different opinion. Maybe you want a solid action camera that you can throw everywhere when you mountain bike or whatever you do. You know, the Action 4 is a solid camera, but if you do everything else except for like mountain biking, climbing, dirt biking, whatever, you know, the Ace Pro is gonna be, you know, just as good, if not better. So yeah, I'm really curious to get your opinion on the quality, 8K quality of the Ace Pro. I'm gonna cut this video short because it's mainly to show you how the quality looks, and yeah, let me know how or what you think of the footage coming from the Ace Pro 8K 24 FPS down in the comments below. And if you're brand new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that would be appreciated. And if you found any value in today's video, make sure to drop a like as well. And until next time, take care, and I will catch you in the next video.